It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the AFC South. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars, and it's coming up next.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And off we go from Jacksonville. Here's Gould on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this to about the 28. That's Darnell Savage up from the secondary to make the stop. Back to throw. That'll be caught right side by the rookie wideout. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Colts first down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Parker Washington awaits for the Jaguars. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft, it's Trevor Lawrence.
You think back just a few years ago, Mike, Trevor Lawrence coming out of Clemson, he was regarded as one of the top quarterback prospects of the last decade, and at times he's fit the billing, but it's been the inconsistency, protect the ball, turnovers. If he can clean up a lot of those miscues, he could be one of the top quarterbacks in this league.
Right to the air goes Lawrence. The throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. The second down throw is incomplete. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. Play action now. It's Lawrence. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence going to keep this himself. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
They go play action for Lawrence. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run for it with ETN. And he's going to have the Jaguars' 1st down. And more. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
Quarterback did everything in his power on that play, Mike, except get the ball out of his hands. I like the aggressiveness of maintaining the ball and trying to get something downfield. But after you break the initial sack attempt, that ball's got to come out. Do not give them another hit on you, and definitely don't take a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw is Lawrence. Now a screen set up for ETN. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first, so it'll bring up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is Josh Hines-Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack.
The quarterback just has no chance to escape when the offensive line gets beat that fast. When the defensive line can get in the backfield before the quarterback even hits his back foot of his drop, he's got no choice but to just eat the sack and live to play another play.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Third and long. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. The penalty helps a bit, but it's still 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. A fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Jags offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They put Strange in motion. Lawrence now on second down. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. They get 19 on that pass play. That's good for a Jaguar first down. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Here's Lawrence to throw. A quick throw that's complete on the slant. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On third down, here's Etienne. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play.
And I think what they're counting on there, Mike, is that the defense expects the ball to be run inside the tackles, thinking on third and short, just go get the first down. Try to catch him off guard with the toss play, but the defense was all over it. Great speed and pursuit to the ball, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The Colts offense ready for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll look to throw. Catch made, that's Pittman. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. He'll look to throw. Open man is Parker. He's got him. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. Now, fair catch, and he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the give, it's ETN. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7. Lawrence now. Quick throw here is complete. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville. They'll run. It's ETN. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run it once more with ETN. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
You're not going to find many runs that are executed that well very often, Mike. I mean, in the beginning, perfect blocking, perfect path by the back. And then the rest, just a really talented guy with the ball in his hands, and it leads to a huge gain.
They put Strange in motion. On 1st down, Lawrence. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Now Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Now a 3rd and 2. Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Colts offense make their way out to take over once more. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with a first down. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. Second and 7. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be third down and short. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. That's down. He's going to have the first down, and that one good for 9, and the drive continues. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. A run now on second down. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Back to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Just when you're thinking defensively that you've got the play covered, the quarterback's able to tuck it down, escape, and somehow pick up the first down.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. On the give, this is Taylor. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Here's their punter now, as he is on to kick it away. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Jaguars offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. Back to throw. Lawrence. Now he'll air one out. That's caught! A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now here's Lawrence. To the left side. It's caught by Brown. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now second down throw for Lawrence. And that ball incomplete over the middle. They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This from 45 yards away. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jaguars will open up a 9-0 lead. So, after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. They'll run here with Caleb. He'll work forward for a couple. That's the former number 1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop. Second down and 8. On the handoff, it's Taylor. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Jacksonville. After this timeout, 3rd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Third and a yard. And that is incomplete. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is brought in at the 10. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up 1st and goal.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Colts.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Now, for the point after. He's got it, and the Colts will cut it to a 2-point lead. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. So we've reached halftime here in Jacksonville with the Jaguars out front as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. Check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our studios with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Washington now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. In motion comes Thomas. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Jaguars ready to punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. To the air now on 1st and 10. Got his man, it's Ogletree. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. In motion comes Pittman. Now running left, here's a jet sweep. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He keeps it himself. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have a clock in their head. They understand exactly how much time do they have before they start stressing the protection. He realized pretty quickly here it was time to go, tuck the ball, become a runner, and he's able to pick up a big gain.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll stick with him again. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Now this time they'll look to throw. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They'll try zone read on 1st and goal. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Indy. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through, and the Colts will up the lead to 5. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Lawrence now to throw on for nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he'll have the first down. They'll get him up around the 37. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Taylor. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That's Darnell Savage up from the secondary to make the stop. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This one from just under 50 yards. No issues there. This one is good. And the Colts will extend their 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. This one complete right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They put Strange in motion. 2nd down, Lawrence. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Third down, 3 to go. To throw is Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Back to throw. Lawrence. He's going to keep it himself. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They face 2nd down and 7. Now Lawrence. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Lawrence. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Lawrence now. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll run the toss here to Etienne. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. To throw is Lawrence. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. They'll try left side with Etienne. And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss.
The toss play is a great way to stretch the defense sideline to sideline, and in this case, they're hoping that a seam opens and the back can hit it. But give credit to the defense. Not only are they able to string this ball out and keep it laterally, they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
And good red zone running here. Taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. In motion comes Pittman. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. On third down, here's a run by Taylor. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, fourth down.
The Colts about set to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now here's Lawrence. A quick slant into the hands of Thomas. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Lawrence. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Second down and 3. In motion comes Thomas. Now second down throw for Lawrence. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the first with Etienne. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
On 4th down, out comes the punter. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He's got his man. That's downs. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The Colts about to kick this one away, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. And they are still searching for that first touchdown of the game. Greg, this defense that they're going against has been like a brick wall.
And especially this front 7. And listen, Mike, we all know this is a passing league. But what you want to do is you want to at least be unpredictable on offense, meaning you want to be in what they call 50-50 downs. I got an equal opportunity to both run or pass based on the down and distance. When you have nothing to show for on 1st and 2nd down on the ground, you find yourself in must-pass scenarios, and you're playing right into the hands of the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Over the middle by Thomas. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Lawrence going to keep this himself. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Toward the sideline, there's Brown. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down. Lawrence. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd and 6 coming up. In motion comes Thomas. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Thomas. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
So they find themselves down 8 with less than 2 minutes. You can't act as if this is the final possession of the game. Because remember, if they score a touchdown and they don't convert the 2-point try, they got to have enough time to get the ball back again.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Jaguars. It felt like they needed a touchdown. Greg, in the worst way, after getting those early field goals to find the end zone. Big boost for this offense.
And it felt like they really needed it. As you said, Mike, to come away with 3 previous drives ending in field goals and not being able to cross it over the goal line for 6, it starts to wear on you as an offense. You start having a little doubt saying, hey, can we finish any of these drives? Now they finally do, and we can expect this to kind of start to roll throughout the rest of this game.
Pivotal moment here for the Jaguars. They're going to go for 2. Now Lawrence. That'll be caught. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2. Unable to tie this football game up. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
The Colts offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to an E. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here, as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.